Protista is the second kingdom under the five kingdom classification, and it includes the unicellular eukaryotic organism. It is different from the Monera kingdom because the Monera kingdom includes only the unicellular prokaryotic organism. So let's see what are the different characteristics of this Protista kingdom. So Protista kingdom, as we all know that it is a kingdom and it is given by the Ernest Haeckel, the five kingdom classification, and all the organism in the Protista are the single celled. Okay, means they are the unicellular organisms and they are the eukaryotic organism. The eukaryotic means they have a well defined nucleus, they have a well defined organelles present in them. Okay, but the boundaries are not defined, means they are a diverse group of the organism which have the resemblance with that of the plant, they have the resemblance with that of the fungus, and also they resemble in some characteristic with the animals. Okay, so they are very diverse group, but the boundaries are not defined, means that for one scientist the protista or the group of organism may be a plant for them due to certain characteristic, but for the other scientists, they or the organisms may be an animal for them or protista for them. So they are very diverse group, and it is also known as the first of all animals. Mean it is the first animal. So, as the name suggests, so Protista means first of all animal, and it is a connecting link between the Monera and the fungi kingdom. That is why it is placed in between the Monera and the fungi kingdom. And there are the many different classes or the different groups are present in the Protista, and it includes chrysophytes. We'll discuss about these in detail also. Let's have a look what are the different groups of the Protista. Dinoflagellates, Euglenoids. So these are the three group of Protista which resembles to that of the plant, means these are the photosynthetic Protista. The second group is the slime molds. The slime molds resembles with that of the fungus, means they are the saprophytic organism. Next is the protozoan. The protozoan resembles with that of the animal. So these are the three different classification or three different groups of the protista. The first one is the photosynthetic protista. Second one is the slime molds, or we can call them as a decomposer protista, and the third one is the protozoan protista. Now let's see where do actually these protista live. So these are mostly the found in the aquatic environment, either in the fresh water or in the marine water or in the sea water. So they are the aquatic organism, and sometimes they are present in the soil, moist soil also, and they are present in the water body. That is why they are termed as the plankton. And in certain cases, they are actually a parasite, means they live inside or on the body of the other organism. So what is the structure of these protista? These structure of the protista are microscopic, means they are not visible with the naked eye. They have to be observed under the microscopic for the proper detail of its structure. They are the eukaryotic organisms, means they are have the well defined nucleus, and all the membranes of the nucleus are well stable in this protista. So nucleus is there in them, and all the membrane bound organelles are present in the protista. For example, the Golgi bodies, the endoplasmic reticulum, the mitochondria, and also the ATS ribosomes are present in them. Okay. They have a outer layer, or the covering is present just inside the outer layer, which is known as the plasma lemma, and they have a outer covering which may be either made up of pellicle or cuticle, or in some organism it is of the cellulose. They have all the organelles present in them, that is the membrane bound organelles are present in them, which is a characteristic of the eukaryotic organism. Also they have a centriole in them because they are the eukaryotic organism, therefore they have the centriole which help in the cell division. Thylakoids, usually in the photosynthetic protista, the chloroplasts are actually present, and in the chloroplast, thylakoid-like structure are present, and therefore they help in the process of the photosynthesis. For the locomotion, means for the movement of the cell or organism from the one place to the another place, they have the locomotory structure, which is cilia and the flagella. When the flagella portion is cut, then 9 plus 2 fibril are also present at the in the section of the flagella. The 9 are actually present at the periphery and the 2 are present at the central. Like in this diagram, we can observe that these are the 9 periphery, the doublets. The 9 peripheral fibers are present, while in the central fiber are present. These are the cross section of the fibrils, flagella. Okay, and this is the whole structure of the protista, and we can see it has a complete nucleus with a well-defined nuclear membrane, the nucleolus, the nucleoplasm, and the chromatin. They have the chloroplast in them, which is a characteristic of the plant, due to which they perform the photosynthesis, and also other membrane-bound organelles such as the Golgi bodies, the ribosomes, mitochondria. These are present in the protista. Now let's see its locomotion behavior. Basically, they used to move from the one place to the another place. So in that